is crack-a-lacking, everybody. Welcome back to the second episode of Ars Ultima. And today I really want to get into Create, because it'll just infinite stuff. Now, first thing I made for Create, I don't have a Create section yet, but I'll probably build something cool in this area. So, let's just start with putting some stuff here. We're going to want to put this and the mechanical press down. Now, not the whole stack. How did I do just one? I don't know. Let's do that, and I believe I just... And it'll turn into this, because the first thing I want to make is a saw. This thing. So I need 2 more of those, and I think I already have everything else. And then we can make a saw, and I'll show you guys what the saw can do, but I'm asleep first. Okay, I already have everything I need to make the slime thing. I am low on food again. It's the new bar, it's harder to notice when you're running low. But now we can finally make this. This is the glue. Very important in how this machine will work, I believe. Next thing we need a way for the machine to turn. So if I do... Oh! Okay, I see. But that's actually what we need. We just need it was a woodmill mechanical bear. How's this move? I can make this. I can make this. Okay, give me a few minutes. Okay, guys, I figured this out. Now, if I just add a bucket of water right here, it spins. That is awesome. Now, I'm quite sure, though, in order to... So we're going to want, say, I think it's like, let's see, 3 logs, like that, then at least 2 saws here. Ah, French. Oh, I see what I did. I keep ducking down. So if I get the glue right. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm wasting it. Okay, I did that wrong. Let's see, can I break one? So if I go... Where's that other lock? There it is. I'm gonna line this out. Go. Oh my... Keep doing that. Okay. Like that. Yes! I'm gonna want it to spin the other way, but still. That's awesome! I don't know if that'll cut down trees though. Give me 1 second. Okay guys, well I have it kinda set up. I have all the saws in place. And it's gonna spin around, it's gonna break all these trees, and then it'll collect the trees. At the moment, it's only semi-automatic. I think it'll hit this one. Oh, maybe I should have made it longer. Because it's not hitting all the trees I want it to hit. I would assume it hit this one, but it won't. I really now want to know the area of it. Where's my book? Okay, so let's go here. So it didn't hit this one. So I'm assuming it would hit here and here. Maybe this draws the line right there. Who knows? We'll test it, see if it'll destroy these trees. But in order to get to the nether, which is how you make droppers so I can fully automate the farm, I need to get 200 billion times more powerful Okay, a little bit of exaggeration, maybe, but I need to get a lot stronger, which means we're going to both want a ton more mana so that we can actually use our damage spell more than like, I don't know, 10 times. Because that's not going to work against a wither skeleton or something. And I have no clue what modded monsters are in this. And we only have 10 health. So I want to get all of that XP too. Because the XP is going to help a ton, saying we can finally put more into here. I have one skill point right now, but I've been trying to do 4 at a time. Oh, I didn't even know all of this. You get falling resistance. I'm not going to look into this. Is there a way to... Who knows? Oh, my reach distance is even higher? Nah, I think 5's normal. So, I think the first thing we can do is upgrade our experience. I think that's the strat right now. Now, we do have this zombie spawner, and we do have this damage spell. But I want it to do more damage, because right now it just takes too many hits. If I go over here and show you guys, it's quite a bit of hits for this damage spell to even work. Now, there is a way to upgrade it. That wouldn't be too hard for me right now. Oh, wait, that's just me hitting it. I do actually have enough mana now to make it last a while. But a way is Amplify. Amplify basically will enhance all of your spells. What? There's a super amplify? What? See, it's a simple tier 1 glyph. It just requires magic clay and 1 diamond. First of all, this will actually upgrade the amount of mana we have anyway, so that's a great thing to do. And it'll make the damage spell do, I think it's twice as much damage. Though it does cost more mana to use it. But there's a certain point where we're going to have so much mana that using this damage spell won't even hurt our bar. So, let's finally get that. So I'm going to go collect some more clay, because I think that's the only thing I'm missing. And then we can do this. Okay, guys, put one of my source straws next to this. Now you just throw clay in there, and that. And we should get Amplify. Okay, now right click, and where's the book? Press C. We can go into our, is it second? Our first spell. We can throw Amplify on there. I don't know if adding a second Amplify, in the one I played, it'd tell you adding a second Amplify doesn't do anything. So I guess it's really just test in this version. Because if adding a second Amplify does stuff, then we could actually be quite powerful. There you are. Okay, that's 3 instead of like, I think it was like 5 before or something. So, as you can see, it does use a lot more magic, though I seem to be healing faster than I can lose it. Now if we go to C, add another Amplify. No, it is still 3. I don't think it did anything. So, I think the plan is to sit here for a while. Maybe I'll put on auto clicker. So if I put on an auto clicker, I could just have it click every like second or so. I'd go chill and gain as much XP as humanly possible. Okay, guys, I did it for a little bit and I got 5 points. Let's go 1, 3, 4, and 5. That's simply 2 more health. Pretty good. Now, I have an idea, but it requires a little bit of risking my life. which is fine. But, you know, oh, there's one right there. Very lucky. You know, these guys. I need a way to get more experience because I really want to upgrade this even further. So I have an idea. This guy right here. If you give him a horn, he becomes a charm kinda. You can use the shards, I think actually, he drops to make a charm. You can use that charm to summon him. And what he'll do, he'll collect animals in a certain radius for you. He won't kill them, he'll just collect what they usually drop. So he'll put, you know, like, he'll put the leather and stuff in a chest, which is all very good. But he'll also, which I think is almost cooler, put experience shards into the chest. Like, he'll actually put, I think there's some, he'll put these into a chest, and you can use them on yourself. Sneak to consume the entire stack, that's awesome. So he'll be a constant source of experience. Now, the thing is, to get him, you need to give him a horn. A Wilden horn. Now, all I have to do is kill Wilden, which in the version I played, they spawn in these caves that have this gray wood on it. But in this version, I've noticed they spawn all around you. I don't know if they don't have the caves in this one, or if this mod pack specifically lets you summon them. I don't know. But I do know it's very easy for me to get wild and stuff. So that is the plan. But I kind of have to wait till night. So let me just do some, like, I don't know, simple farming, and hopefully I can show you me killing one. Yeah, as it hasn't turned night, but I just saw something that I really want to do. So I thought I'd do it with you guys, and it's make one more glyph. It's the bounce glyph. I'm very excited about this one. So we put it like that. So if we get our book, right, we can get, let's make it, what's this one? Let's take that off. Let's put, oh, I didn't learn it yet. Huh. Let's take, is it 6? I put a speed. Let's put bounce on there. So now, oh, this doesn't show it to you much, but perhaps I can show it. I don't know how to show this to you. Oh, did you see it there? I wish there was a huge drop somewhere, but basically, I don't take fall damage. It makes it, like the block below me basically act like slime. So, do this, no fall damage. It'll be a great way to quick save yourself. Though, can I hotkey it? Because that would be awesome. Give me a, how do you hotkeys? How do you use hotkeys in this one? I don't actually know. But it'd be very cool if I could. But it's also very useful. Wait, don't tell me. It's called Leap. Guys, oh, I'm even more excited. I didn't know I could make this already. Okay. You guys have to see this. Wild and Wings. I don't know. I see Chosen Architect. This is one of the first spells he makes. One of the first. Actually, once he gets really far into a mod pack, he barely uses ours except this spell. Wait, no. So if you do this, you could put on Leap and Bounce. Actually, we can put on Leap, Bounce. Okay, so watch. We can basically fly around. Very cool. Now it's night. This actually lasts until night. So our goal is to find a wild. I got it. Did you guys see that? I got it. I got it. Oh, we gotta get back home. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's give this horn to one of those little scamps. Hey, bud. Hey, there you go. Yeah. Oh, he does a dance. Adorable. Drag me shards. We got it. Sad thing is, we lost all our cows, so we're gonna have to go fetch some more of those. But I'll be back. I'm gonna figure out how to get a drag me charm. I don't know exactly what you need, but it's gonna be nice. Okay, guys, I believe I got the recipe right here. I already put the carrot. Ooh, I know. A seed. Okay, then I need an apple. Need 2, 3 of these, and then last, I need this fish. Now all you do is put the drigme shard in here. Bam. Fish create the drigme charm. Now to summon a drigme charm, I'm actually move all these cows. Well, I don't have any cows anymore, but I might move everything to the back over there so it can all work down there. So let me actually do that. Move these sheep down there, and then we'll make a little drigme area. Okay, I made the drigme charm. Now you need to place it on mossy cobblestone. I literally just looked this up. So I need vines, which I don't have any vines. So I guess it is adventuring time. Okay guys, I actually made it smaller. A smaller area. So that this oasis detects these guys. Now I do want cows. And 1, 2. I want the chamber here. So you can see it's actually storing them in there now. So I want cows there, and then I'll probably want other animals at some point, but it seems like they're happier the more diverse amount of animals they have. I believe that's what it said. So I'll probably want all bunch of different chambers. Which is just 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is that noise? What is that noise? What? I'm terrified. I have no clue what that noise was. I don't know. I feel like it's not collecting as fast as you assume. Maybe I do need at least one of them so that I can breed them. Because he hasn't even collected experience yet. Okay, let's actually make another chamber, get cows, to see how that works. Okay guys, I finally have this all set up, and it is working. But I'm currently running out of source for it. But I got the cows in here now, and as you can see, it collects experience gems, which I can basically consume. Like that. Which is really useful, especially for our little thing here. It got me to 92% for the next point. But it is running out of source, so it'll stop working at some point. But right now I want to upgrade my stuff. Get more spells. So I have collected 9 items. And I have collected, where's that item? 9 magic clay. So I just gotta put the clay in here. And then one of these items. Oh, taken from that source. I accidentally placed the wrong thing. But I now have the aquatic glyph. I don't know what it does, but it'll be very useful. Now, use that one first. Bam. Bam. This will be the create terrain glyph, which I guess lets you create terrain. I have no clue. Learn that one. Then this is the cut glyph. I think it basically lets your spell be like shears. This will be the dispel glyph, which you can use on like one of these guys. It'll turn back into their charms, or sit on like a summoning glyph, stuff like that. Summoning spell, I mean. This is the ignite glyph. That one's pretty obvious. This one's the freeze glyph. I think it will slow enemies down. Or maybe freeze water, I don't know. We'll have to experiment with that one. This is the harvest glyph, which will let you harvest crops without having to break them. Basically just click on them and it'll keep the seed in the ground. This one is, I actually don't know. That might be the redstone signal glyph. Oh no, it's the hands-on glyph. It's like interact, like a motorcycle just passed by. Ooh, I'm out of source. Use that one. Where is it? Oh, hoppers. It is the hopper glyph. Basically, lets you pick up items. I think most of these are used for the automation process, but it is very useful. Now, let's see. I went up from 320 to 431, so that's a big increase. Now, I need a better, I desperately need a better source. I need a better source of source. It's a weird thing to say, but this requires source. That requires source. This requires source. Everything I need requires source, and I am not developing enough. I want to get all the tier 1 glyphs, I can get without having to go to the nether, so I can have the most possible. But this tree farm, because it doesn't auto plant them, I can't trust it to, create an infinite source of source. So I'm going to have to do something different. First of all, I'm going to need a lot more of these. And I actually saw source berries over here. Source berries are very important. It'll help me create certain spells. They're not called spells, right? But you collect them kind of like berries. But Starbunkle, they'll collect them for you automatically and put them in a chest. And when they grow, they create more source than the average plant. Just like that thing over there. Can't think of what it's called. What I'm saying is we can basically automate source with this thing. And you can plant it anywhere. So you might destroy one of these crop fields actually. And we'll try to get a Starbuncle charm, which I've seen quite a bit of Starbuncles. And all you need for a Starbuncle is to give them a gold nugget. So look, hopefully I can find one. They kind of look like squirrels. Then Oh, and these are also a great source of food because, well, not I wouldn't say food, but they provide mana regen, which is what makes them a great source to make food with, because you can make like pies and stuff with them. So I'm going to find a starbuncle, and we're going to get this all set up. Okay, guys, I made a few changes to what I was going to do. I filled up the whole square, but there's so much source. I was like, that's awesome. Like, you already filled this jar. This thing's been running the whole time, 67%. It's filled 2 of these jars. I already used a whole jar on this. I was like, let's make it bigger. So I made this. Okay, I made a whole nother square and a unit. This sends source in here, and this is close enough for here. So this is also running off this source, and it's running pretty well. So there's almost nothing in here before I put this jar here. But this is already full. I can make a lot more source jars, and then just have those constantly fill as well. So I'm gonna get some glass, and we're gonna make 3 more source jars. Okay, guys, I've made 3 more. Let's just put them 2, and we'll put 1 extra over here, because this actually, I think it's developing more source than this thing can use. Like, this thing's filling up faster than this is using its source. Which is just insane. Just insane. I guess right now we're just gonna chill here. We're gonna wait for this source to farm so we can make a ton more spells without having to worry about it. But I'm gonna go collect all I need for a spell, for some spells, and then we'll see where to go from there. Okay, guys, I've gotten all the tier 1 glyphs I can get at the moment. Some of them have things that just I can't get right now. Like some of them are nether stuff and stuff like that. But hopefully... Wait. I actually need this. It's the last one I can get. Now I need a lot more of the clay. The only thing I'm really missing is source gems. But I have about 4 full jars of source right now. So I'm just gonna slap some of those in, you know? Okay, guys, I got all the clay. Now, oh, I need source. Not hard for me anymore. Let's take this one. Bam. I believe that's the Conjure Mage block. Did I have that one? I do not. Bam. And we can get the piston, which I believe is it's called push. This is going to take a while. I probably won't even... No, I think it's knockback. Yes. That's actually a good one. Dispenser's also good. I think this lets you place blocks. Yes. That can be useful for automation or some kind. This is a pull. They'll let you pull mobs for you. And maybe items. I don't know about that. Next is redstone. I think this is just redstone signal. Like you can make your own redstone signal with the spell. It's also good for automation. This is a tripwire hook. I don't actually know what this one is. It might be a ruin. Like you can make a ruin out of it. Yes, it means you can place it on the ground and affect something that walks into it. This is snare, so it'll like trap. I think it like traps them in a cobweb, so they get stuck. Next is dropper. I actually don't know what this one is. But it's going to be interesting to find out. Glyph of Toss. I have no clue what that does. Now, this one I found weird. It actually requires a glyph. It's a glyph that requires a glyph to make. It is a carved glyph. The brick is an overhead glyph. I think this would allows you to like make spells go on top of your head. I don't know what that'd be useful for. I have no clue, but yeah. We have two more guys. This is the poisonous flower. Oh, I actually ran out of source. But no worries, I have a lot more source. This has been awesome. It works so well. Where'd it go? Oh, I got it. Then, where am I at on this? Oh, Lily of the Valley. Put that there. This is a poisonous flower. I don't know what it does either. I need to look a little bit more into these before I craft any new spells. If it lets me poison things, that would be awesome. And then the pressure plate makes it to where you can spawn things below your feet, which is extremely useful. If you're like wanting to make bridges or something, you can just use this. I unlocked that. Now look, we have 610. We gain like 170 magic, which is just awesome. Let's see. Oh, it's so much better. You can actually fly around without worrying. Oh, there's one I'm missing actually. Delay. Delay is really useful. I forgot about that. Give me a second. I need to make a redstone repeater. Okay, we actually really want delay. Is that, you know how, like, my damage spell, putting 2 amplifiers doesn't do anything on it, right? But now, if I go and create, instead of adding another amplify, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a delay. Where is it? Where is delay? I just used it, right? Delay. Then you can add some else. Harm, amplify, create. Now, whatever I hit with it is going to get hurt and then hurt again. Say I hit this cow. See, that killed it instantly. I didn't need to shoot another spell because it'll hurt it and then it'll hurt it again. So it's like doing 2 hits with 1 shot, which is why it's a very good spell to have. Now, next thing. We've gotten a lot of upgrading today, especially in Magica. But as you can see, they've been collecting experience because they now have this. We can eat the whole stack. Now, that's not, you wouldn't think it's useful, but I just got an extra point off of it. Like, I just got an extra point off of basically sitting here doing nothing. Which is very, very useful. So, I wonder, perhaps if we get another one of these guys, it'll be better. I'm actually going to take this one out. Because I think it'll only take out like 20%. So until it hits 20, it won't take it out. See, it says source needed. It's because it was splitting them. I think if I just put this here, it'll put all the source in here. And then, yeah, it'll take the source. So maybe we get a second one of these guys, which I can do because I have the shard. All I need is carrots, seeds, a fish, and wheat. So let me collect those and let me get another one of those guys and see if it'll like double production. Okay, got another dreaming charm, I believe. Yep, just click on it with that. Now, seems like this thing's gonna be more and more source. Now these have a ton of source. Why does this have less? It's like the same amount. Interesting. But we can always just... We need food. Take one of these full ones for now. That. Place it over here. I wonder why this is producing less source than that. Interesting. Well, hopefully that'll produce a lot more of the experience especially. And hopefully we can have a ton of that. Okay guys, I finally have enough for the last enchant. Just goes like that. Put it on my boots. And that is all of them. Now, before we leave, because this is the end of the episode, I'd like to show you guys something. This was just not producing enough source for this guy. And I thought I could actually make an auto wheat farm. Because we have create. So I made one just down here. I'll show you guys how it works. Just like this. The harvesters, when they harvest, they leave the seed behind. Oh. They leave the seed behind, which means it'll automatically farm wheat without the dropper, which is just amazing. So this wheat will never, get too full. And then a source from this farm is set up there. Oh. Speed. Oh. And now this produces way more than enough source to infinitely power this farm. So now I will get a lot more experience from the farm because it won't be waiting on source anymore, which is just awesome. I actually don't have a depositor for the wheat. I don't really need the wheat. I really don't. That was just a way where I don't have to break it all the time. Maybe later we'll get a depositor, but this farm itself works good enough. This produces food. I just didn't need the wheat from it. I put chests on it because I don't know what happens if it runs out of space. I don't know if the items just drop and then it doesn't matter or what. So just in case it completely breaks once the chests get full, I can go ahead, turn it off, and take the wheat out. But I'd like to thank you all for watching. We upgraded a lot in this one. We went from I think it was 300 source to 700. We have automatic experience, which is awesome. We have automatic source berries. We've just automated everything and made ourselves much stronger. So hopefully next episode I want to work on getting more experience. Maybe if we AFK this, it'll produce a lot. Just a bit ago there's a stack in here and I absorbed it, so this should produce a lot of experience and hopefully we can level ourselves up a ton. I want to at least get to 20 health, and once that's at 20 health, all of these will be really cool. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next episode.